What's the best way to explain the concept of Tawheed, which is the oneness of Allah, to a person from a non-Muslim background?
The brother asked the question that what is the best way of explaining the concept of Tawheed to a person who's a non-Muslim background. First, I'd like to know what is his background. Is he a Christian? Is he a Hindu? Is he a Parsi? So based on the verse of the Quran of Surah Imran chapter 3 verse number 64, which I'll be dealing tomorrow. Tomorrow my topic is religion in the right perspective, talking about the concept of God in the major world religions. Allah says, Kul ya al-kitab, O people of the book, ta'alaw ila kalimatin sawa'in bayna baynakum. Come to common terms as between us and you. Which is the first term? Allah na'budu illallah. That we worship none but Allah. Wala nushrika bihi shay'un. That we associate no partners with Him. Wala yattakhidha ba'duna ba'dan arbaban min dunillah. That we erect not among ourselves lords and patrons other than Allah. Fa in tawallaw. If then they turn back. Faqulu shadu. Say be a witness. Bi anna muslimun. That we are bowing our will to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So the best is, if you want to talk about Tawheed, the concept of God, the best surah is Surah Ikhlas, chapter number 112, verse number 1 to 4, which says, Kul huwallahu ahad, says Allah one and only. Allahu samad, Allah the absolute eternal. Lam yalid wa lam yulad, He begets not nor is He begotten. Wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad, there's nothing like Him. This is a 4-line definition. Any person says so and so candidate is God, you put your candidate to the test of Surah Ikhlas. If he passes, we have no objection accepting him as God. If he fails, we don't accept him. And if he's the Bible, then you quote from the Bible. If he's a Christian, you quote from the Christian the verses of Tawheed, which I'll do tomorrow. If he's a Hindu, you quote the verses of Tawheed from the Vedas, from the Upanishad, from the Bhagavad Gita. If he's a Jew, you can quote from the Talmud. If he is a Parsi, you can quote from the Zed Avesta. If he is a Sikh, then you quote from Guru Granth Sahib. And there's another talk I've given, concept of God in the major world religion. So if you see that video, and if he's an atheist, there's a talk of mine, does God exist? You see that? And inshallah, it will give you a great deal of knowledge how to deal with a non-Muslim.
Jazakallah.